The Hansen Dam and Foothill Trails area in Pacoima is a very popular recreation destination, but there have also been growing safety concerns, especially during dry and hot weather conditions. Well, one local nonprofit is launching a new project to help keep that area safe. And here to tell me all about it is Johnathan Martin from LAIT 911. Johnathan, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. Incredibly excited to be here and share some of the efforts we have going on to help protect the people on the land within the Hansen Dam Trail area.
Well, let's get started here. Tell us about your organization and what your mission is.
Sure. So we're a public safety nonprofit in Los Angeles. One of the main things we're known for is actually a mobile app called LAIT 911 that alerts you real time of situations like fires or violent crime happening near you to give you the most amount of time to react and prepare. But we also do boots on the ground support before, during, and after disasters. Like a few of the projects we've done are medical standbys at large events or emergency supply distribution. And then to today's point, fire and flood watch patrols.
So you guys are out there. You may not necessarily be visible, but you're doing some hard work out in the community, right?
Yes, yeah, both remotely from home and our offices, along with, like I said, boots on the ground within the trails and within our parks.
That's fantastic. Now, the Hansen Dam is what we want to talk about today. Why now are we dealing with the Hansen Dam, and what's the goal for it as well?
Sure. Well, Hansen Dam, it's a very largely visited tourist attraction, or a citizen attraction more so, especially as our weather begins to get brighter and sunnier. And each year there's unfortunately a very large number of fires that happen within it. Some of them just small grass fires, maybe a foot by a foot, just a little bit of smoke and smoldering. But then those fires can quickly turn in a matter of seconds to maybe at maximum minutes into a full-blown vegetation fire where it's, the entire park is on fire situation. Back in 2017, we had the Creek Fire in the Foothills Trails area, which destroyed 15,000 plus acres of land and over 30 plus homes, which, some are still recovering from that situation. In addition, with all the people that we get within our trails, there's a number of hiker rescues we face each year of people that become injured on the trails or too exhausted to make it back to their cars. So our goal is kind of to alleviate the strain it puts on our emergency services by using our volunteer fire and medical safety patrol team.
Yeah, we're seeing some of that video from the firefight just a few seconds ago there. Johnathan, as we mentioned, the Hansen Dam is a super popular spot for people who live in the area. What are some of the safety tips that you have for the hikers, the golfers, and visitors? Because I think a lot of times we go to these areas and we just want to let our guard down, just relax, and the littlest of things can get us into trouble, right?
100%. I think you said it best, that people tend to underprepare. I'd say the best tips are, always bring more water with you than you think you're going to drink. Make sure your phone is fully charged before you go in. People assume they're going to spend less time there. What always catches to people is the hike in is the easy part. The hard part is the hike back out. That's what always catches people up. So bring more water than you think you're going to need. Bring your phone fully charged. Bring a little rechargeable pack with you even. And other than that, my main suggestions are to stick to the marked trails and always let someone know where you're going, but most importantly, when you expect to return, and let them know to check in with you to make sure that you made it out safely.
And something so simple, right, Johnathan? Plenty of water. Make sure your phone is charged. I mean, Hansen Dam is in the middle of the city, so you're thinking, no, I don't need it. I can get in and out quickly. But as you said, you can get stuck on a trail on a hot day, and then suddenly you're in trouble, right?
Exactly. The trails look a lot smaller on the outside than they do from the inside, I'll say that.
All right, how can people get involved in your safety efforts so that we can all do our part, Johnathan?
Sure. We welcome community engagement. The first thing I'd suggest is to check out the LAIT 911 mobile app to be aware of these fires and emergency incidents happening near you. But also, we're recruiting members for our volunteer safety patrol team. Our members complete a 3-week training program that includes first aid, basic life support, medical education, along with fire and arson watch and community relations courses. But we expect no previous education. Everyone's welcome. And I'd suggest that they visit our website at LAIT911.com and click on the open volunteer role section to learn more.
And just one more question. Are there paid roles as well within the organization? If somebody was interested in going there?
Sure. Everyone at Late 911 right now is volunteer.
Nice. All right, Johnathan Martin, thank you so much for your time and all the hard work you do to keep everybody safe out there in our community. Thanks so much.
Thank you for having me here. Thank you.
All righty.